Hey, V. How you doing today, sweetheart? Hey, Octavius. Hi, Clem. Hey, Carla. Happy afternoon. Oh. Hey, Carolyn. Hi, Cynthia. So it is a in Cleveland today, and the internet are not disappointing. I mean, folks might want to go check on some of their people because it's going to be some spontaneous combustion the way these folks are getting upset. Excuse me. I mean, they are big mad. Like they are. Is every day is something else. I mean, first the announcement of Shedeur going to the Pro Bowl. Now Cleveland has selected a new head coach. And I know they're mad about this selection because this is the same gentleman that helped mold Lamar Jackson's career. So there is that. So yeah, hi Nakia. Everybody is really upset. So let me just go ahead and just dive into it. So yes, Cleveland does have a new head coach, Todd Monken, and it is definitely a good look for Shador because this is a gentleman who comes with a lot of expertise. One, he was in Baltimore, as everyone clearly could see. How thank you, Cynthia. Um, how he handled and molded Lamar Jackson, that offense is official. So, with that being said, this is someone who is a fan of Shador, recognizes his talents as well as the capabilities that he holds to continue to grow and develop. This is a coach that Shador is definitely going to get development under. So that's the first thing. The next thing is, I've said this several times, that this is an organization that is rebuilding. Hey, Boo Bear. This is an organization that is definitely rebuilding, and when I say they are rebuilding from the ground up, and they are checking every box, and they're doing some things that are very unorthodox. They are not following the regular playbook in terms of realigning and reorganizing their organization. Andrew Barry is he I don't know. I think he is in Vegas because he is gambling big time. I mean, he is doing big moves, and I love it. I'm here for it. I absolutely love it. As I said yesterday, we are watching history be made. I think people need to stop saying, "Hey, Callie." I think people need to stop saying what's not gonna be because it's not aging well. Um, it's not. I don't know what they talking about now. My God, today. Um, they just told me that it's my live is sexually something. I don't understand. What am I talking about that's sexual? I don't get it, but okay. Anyway, Andrew Barry is really sticking his neck out there, and he's been really quiet and quite stealth in his movement, in terms of how he is getting this team together. And I'm excited about it. I really am. Hey, Connect. I am excited about how he moved with Shador, how that played out, and now that the season is over, we can take a look back at it in hindsight and see that Unfortunately, it didn't go the way we wanted it to go, and there were all kinds of what ifs with some strong possible outcomes. But looking back at everything, Andrew Barry's hand was just really forced. It was really forced. And considering what he had to work with, he did really well. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back, y'all. So the first thing Andrew Berry had to do was handle that quarterback room situation. Hello, Gwendolyn. And he did that. It took a little bit of time and it didn't go as smooth as we would have liked it to go. But looking back in hindsight and what he is doing right now, it makes perfect sense. The idea was he was able to get Shedeur out on the field. He was able to see what kind of chemistry Shedeur was going to have with the offensive line and see what kind of productivity he was going to be able to get. And he got exactly what he betted on. So there was that. So we checked that box. Now what we got to do is how do we change coaching assignments? You let the coach fire himself. So he moves Joe Flacco, he moves Kenny Pickett so that Shedeur can get moved up. This means you need to play Shedeur. Kevin Stefanski kept playing. He kept playing. He kept playing. Not only was he playing in Shedeur's face, but then he's pulling all these shenanigans out on the field with these wildcat plays and ran poor Quinshawn till he got hurt. Bless his heart. So in that moment, we all knew your goose is cooked. Your goose is cooked. Now Andrew Berry has got to figure out, where do I get another head coach from? Do I pull from the team of coaches that we have here? Do we open it up for folks? Well, you know what? Let's just put it all on the table and let's try both ways. Let's interview people who are already on staff and let's take a gander at some people that are outside. I was okay with if they were going to pull Jim Schwartz up. But in the same token, I can also understand why they didn't go with him. Because look at the Cleveland Browns defense. It is official. You have the record holder for single season sacks as the captain and the leader of your defense. And let's be very clear, even though the offense was not doing what they needed to do this year, the defense did. So if it ain't broke, we don't need to fix it. Jim, we think you will do an excellent job, but let's be very clear. Your gift is with the defense. And I wouldn't mess with that either if I was the general manager. If all I needed to do was to build my O-line, further develop my quarterback, bring in some supplemental offensive linemen and defensive linemen, and stack my wide receiver and running back room, that's what I would do. Because those are the areas in Cleveland that are in the deficit. Now, I definitely agree. Hey, Nina, I do agree, Carla, that if we're going to do that, the man has shown himself worthy. Let's go ahead and give him some more money. Rightfully so. I don't think the money part is going to be a problem for anybody after this season. The money part is not going to be a problem at all after this season. No, 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 no. Not at all. Because for one, everybody is sitting at their computer like this, waiting for those dates to drop. And every day that they catapult Shedeur into something else, it further aligns and cements the fact that everybody is waiting to do something in Cleveland. So there is that. Now, egos might be a little hurt. People might be in their feelings about things, but it ain't personal. This is business. This is the way the business goes. And everyone knows that. And I think with the manner in which all of these organizations have switched people around. People have been fired, people have been promoted. In Kevin Stefanski's case, he got terminated and then got moved around. Because there's some folks that really don't believe that he is trash as a coach. They don't. They really do believe that he is coach of the year, even though that decision was made by votes from the journalists. And guess who was leading that cavalier? I mean, with a mouthpiece like Mary Kay Cabot, of course you got coach of the year. But you didn't do anything. And that was evident when you were put on front stage. We saw what you did. You brought us Dylan Gabriel. So there's that. Now, what I can tell y'all is this. Any of y'all that's making plans to go to the, the training days or get tickets, the Cleveland Browns are about to see and feel something that they haven't seen and felt in a long time. And that's called a sold out season. Because any and every ticket available to any human being to go to a Cleveland game, whether it's home or away, it's going to sell out. I can tell you right now, those club seats, they're almost sold out. They haven't even given dates yet. That's just for me keeping in contact with the gentleman who's handling our tickets for the Internet Family Reunion. And those are $400+ tickets. So you know them tickets that used to be $6, $14. Mm-mm. And then every every fan shop and pro shop at the stadium, they got two jerseys in there. Miles Garrett's and Shedeur's. So all that noise that everybody was talking about last year, talking about what happened, like that clown that got up this morning talking about Shedeur Sanders is not going to be here. He's not going to be playing. Okay, genius. Where is he going? That's what I mean by them people in Cleveland. They're trash. What's the little white boy off of 90? What's the station? 97.3 or 92, whatever it is. That little clown. Everything that you say, it doesn't age well at all. You keep talking about what Shedeur is not going to do, and Shedeur is on the field. Him. Lima. Yeah, him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was him. Looking like Squagmire. Hey, Steph. They keep trying to spin something else. Here's a T. Y'all might want to get on the Shedeur Sanders bandwagon. because nobody is going to be listening to you in a minute. Come February 3rd, all the internet uncles, aunties, and cousins are going to be tuned in watching Shedeur at the Pro Bowl. And if we watching him, so are endorsements. Lima is a special kind of creature. How do you comment? This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I mean. Why these people are not qualified to be talking about sports. You don't even watch him play. How can you talk about him? You sound dumb. You're just mad. Well, you're about to be big mad. Baby. Everybody was laughing at Shedeur. Ah, ha, ha, ha. He slid to the fifth round. He only got 4.6 mil for the next 4 years. He only got 400K for his signing bonus. Yeah. Um, you want to pull up the other set of books though? Let's talk about his commission from his jerseys. Let's talk about all of his endorsements. And Shedeur came to the NFL with big money stacks in the bank. So Shedeur is about to make all his money in endorsements. And that's amazing. You want to know who else did that? Michael Jordan. The Bulls didn't pay Michael Jordan no gargantuous contract. Michael Jordan made all of his money in endorsements. And thanks to his mother's business savvy and how she negotiated that Air Jordan deal, here we are, boys and girls. It's 2026. The Air Jordan came out in 1983. Not only do we have 5011 versions of the Air Jordan, there is a Jordan brand. And he owns part of Nike. Plus the shoe. You think Shedeur is worried about that 4.6 mil? A lot of people are saying, why is Shedeur getting a remix of his father's shoe? Are you dumb? You ain't learned yet? The Sanders keep all their money in their money. Your twits. Wow. That's why that baby can go out there and play and be skipping around and singing and playing and dancing. He don't have a care or worry in the world. Because Deandra, Bucky, Shiloh, Shedeur, Shalimar, they all graduated from the University of Primetime. So they can be mad. I don't know. if Coach Prime is coaching. Let's take a gander. I'm so late. This is why they pissed off today. Prime is coaching Shedeur in the room. I am not even mad at it. Ooh, baby, look at God. Boy, I tell you, that karma is something else. Yes, he is. That would explain why Lima is going off this morning. Now, here's the kicker. They shaking in their boots. Prime is at the Pro Bowl coaching. Come on, Star Child. Come on, Star Child. You see where I'm going with this, right? Prime is at the Pro Bowl coaching a 7-on-7 touch game. How the old people say, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Y'all played in that boy's face. Woo. He said the only way he would coach is if he was coaching both of his sons. What you got on it, Shiloh is coming to Cleveland. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, 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 baby. My day, you can buy me for $2 whole. $2 whole. Prime is going to be in Cali. Yep, he's coaching the AFC side.
So does this remind you of home?
Yes.
Awesome.
Baby, baby, baby. So on February 7th, Shedeur launches the Red Ice DT 92s. They're the red ones he had on when he wore that warm up with his face on the back of it. That Nike warm up with his face on the back. It's those red ones. It's red and gold, white, and black colorway. Those aren't the ones I want. I want the other ones. I want the ones that say legendary upside down. Mm-hmm. Oh, they big man stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. They so mad right now. Now here's the T on that. How you explain Prime coaching the Pro Bowl? That came out of nowhere. Or did it? So February 7th, the shoes come out. Nike is about to have a field day. Yes, they are, Carla. That's what he said. That's what he said. That him and baby boy is looking for a house. So on his birthday, he is launching the re-release of his daddy's 92 DTs as his shoe. That's not the one that had legendary on it. And that's the day before the Super Bowl. Nike is about to be sick with this. This campaign for Shedeur is about to go fed. Okay? The red ice are 215. Hey, Moni. And they didn't say if they were gonna have them on Nike.com or if they were gonna be on sneakers, Nike's other website. Just said that they were launching it on the 7th. Boy, say, I'm so happy for him. I am so happy for him. This is well deserved because they bullied, they were mean to that baby. They were unfair. It was malpractice. And he's, man, and he took it. He took it. He took it and he took it with such grace and honor. The very thing y'all tried to say was going to happen, you made it happen. Prime wasn't studying y'all till you mess with his baby. Apparently, y'all don't watch the Sanders family enough. Coach Prime is the king of petty, and he will get you back. Yeah, he had to sit there and watch you handle his son like that, handle both of his sons like that. Yeah, they letting him do the Pro Bowl to see how he like it. Everybody that's talking about his contract at Colorado, you see how they didn't move these coaches around like old drones? Coach Prime is real clear. Baby, my day is made. Coach Prime at the Pro Bowl. I'm verklempt, y'all. That was not on my bingo card for 2026. That was not on my bingo card for 2026. But we should have known something was a muck. We should have known something was a muck. Huh. Coach Prime running around here grinning, putting up Christmas trees, spending money, and just making moves. And Bucky gonna be right there filming it all. I just thought about something. Well, Jim, if you want to go, you gotta go. Hold on, y'all. Riddle me this, Batman. What if? Because y'all remember when he he let uh he let Juju play two games, and then he said no, he's gonna be redshirted. And I told the ladies when we were in Cleveland, I said Coach Prime is protecting his eligibility in the event that he wants to leave or he wants to follow someone somewhere. And they were like, "What you mean?" I'm not going nowhere. And I said, "Oh, I don't know." Then came, well, no, before that happened, AD Rick George retired. And I knew then something is a mug. So, what if some of these players jumped in the portal because they know something we don't know? I'm not, I'm just saying, now that we're, looking at things like Rick stepped down, we call that a voluntold. I'm just saying, Prime is going to be at the Pro Bowl coaching. That's an audition. That's an interview. And before people start saying Ain't nobody said nothing or printed nothing. I'm just telling you the wheels in my head how they spinning. Prime is very intentional with everything that he does. I'm certain that he misses, having his boys at school with him, retiring. Oh no, no, no. Prime is a coach in Colorado. Why would they go get a collegiate coach to be the coach of a pro team, a Pro Bowl team for the pros? Okay, but let's go and find out. Okay, so here's some clarity. Jerry Rice is the NFC. Steve Young they're saying Steve Young is the AFC. But Coach Prime is participating in the flag football. He's coaching in the actual flag football game. Yep, it says he will be a part of the coaching staff for the flag football game. I absolutely love trout. I hate all the bones. So Prime is one of the assistant coaches. And he'll be alongside Jerry Rice. That sideline is gonna be lit. They will say anything about Shedeur. They'll say anything about Shedeur. Shador made the top 10 in voting. So there's that. Just be mad. But now my antennas is perked up. I don't think Prime being there takes anything from Shador Shine. at all. What you say, sleepless? Calm down. Well, here's some things we do know about Colorado. The boosters are mad. They were mad about their retirement ceremony. According to their books, Prime spends way too much money on a team they feel like is not performing. Boosters say they're not giving up no more money because every time they give us the money, people jump in the portal and they leave. Welcome to the age of NIL. And the gentleman who's the AD now is now responsible for bringing some of that overhead down. Only problem is you got Deion Sanders in your building. He doesn't do sloppy or half. It's all in or none at all. Coaches get bought out of their contracts all the time. Rick retired 4 months ago. Well, we'll see. But the fact that Prime is going to be on the sideline coaching, that's very telling. Yeah, that's very telling. That was not on my bingo card, y'all. I wasn't expecting that one at all. I thought we were all pretty convinced that Prime was not, he was just going to be in the box watching his baby play. Him being on the sideline at the Pro Bowl. You know the amount of networking and negotiation that can go on there? Deion Sanders will be coaching in the flag football game part of the 2026 Bowl Games event. His son, Shedeur Sanders, is the Cleveland Browns quarterback and was named as an alternate to the AFC roster for the Pro Bowl games, replacing Drake May, who advanced in the Super Bowl. Head coach of the AFC is Jerry Rice. Steve Young is the AFC head coach. Jerry Rice is the NFC head coach. So there is that. Oh, I'm certain Shiloh is going to be in the building. Come on. All the Sanders are gonna be in the building. Baby brother is playing, and then their daddy gonna be there too. Well, well, well. Just didn't see that coming. It's definitely gonna be lit. That's for sure. Thank you, Landon. Prime is helping with the coaching at the Pro Bowl. I just went online to verify it. He's not the head coach though. Steve Young is the head coach. Hell yeah, they finna have heart attacks. It is what it is. And what I love about this is people always trying to tell Deion Sanders he is not who he think he is. Oh really? Okay. Prime is also a marketing genius. If you just really wanted to gag and put people in a chokehold, them knowing you're gonna be on the sideline, that's enough to send all of them into cardiac arrest. Exactly, Carla. Couldn't ask for a better situation. I'm just ecstatic. I'm so ecstatic. I don't even know what to say. Like baby boy is launching on his birthday. I suggest everybody just get a Shedeur Sanders bank account. Just put your coins in there for all the stuff that Shedeur is about to be a part of because that warm up and them legendary shoes, if that's just a peak of what Nike got in store for us, well, here, just let me give you my wallet. You can give me back the change you think I deserve. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. Y'all think these coaches being moved around, they got anything to do with anything? I mean, cause like really, it's a lot of funny business going on with all kind of random stuff just popping out. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't threw my bingo card in the trash. It's It's null and void. What I thought I was playing isn't just is anymore. So I'm gonna just tune in every day and see where we land because Andrew Berry, damn it, we did. We said the shift was happening. We did. We said there was a shift happening. We said the culture was changing. We said the narrative. I certainly think so, Landon. At first, you know, when the boys, left Coach Prime, I was like, no, Coach Prime is planted in Colorado. He finally gets an opportunity to just be coach. He doesn't have to be daddy coach. And this will give his kids a chance to get away and try to do some things on their own. And then the tomfoolery, and then just the plain down mean evilness of other people. So now retribution has to be paid. Retribution has to be paid. They got Prime on a sideline of a professional game. Even though it is the Pro Bowl and it's a touch football event, Prime was not hearing no conversation. That's what I'm saying, Claudia. That's what I'm saying. What if the boys knew something we didn't know? Because Prime ain't said nothing about it. There ain't been no conversation about JC leaving. What if they know something we don't know? Because he loves his kids now. He keeps them in the loop. And let me let me tell you something about the children he has. They will be filming and skinning and grinning and going along with everything, and they will be hip to it all. So when it come to Prime and his business, we can't say, well, we'll go look on Bucky's page because if Prime say it's off limits, it's off limits. Look how smooth he did him and Carucci. Oh, I don't doubt at all, Stephanie, that his uncle and the money had something to do with it. It's how it went about. But I'm just saying, what what caused me to even second guess Prime saying he would never leave Colorado is when he red shirted Juju and put K Salt back out there. That was like, okay, he's doing something. One, he's protecting his eligibility. And he caught major flack for that because everybody was like, K Salt is trash. Well, Claudia, they basically doing that already. If you haven't noticed how they doing what they doing, there was a definite shakeup in coaching. Not that it didn't need it, but there's a definite shakeup in coaching. It's a little less melanated than normal. So there's definitely been some movement that if it does happen, they can move people in spots that, will be well received. So there's that. I'm just saying it's a whole lot of possibilities with all of this that's going on. Like, bingo, Claudia. He checks all the boxes. Well, at least now we know why everybody is on the internet pit fire mad. There's really nothing you can do about it. If you were part of any of the watch parties this season, you're on the district. If I ever sent you a link, I will be emailing a link out for the watch party for the Pro Bowl. So I have your emails. I will send it out. If I don't have your email and you want to join, DM me your email address and I'll see to it that you get it. It will be aired on Tuesday, February the 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. So, all the uncles in the group said that Shedeur is playing. So, wear your Shedeur gear, whether it's the legendary gears, the well off gear, or if it's your Browns jerseys. Support and wear Shedeur's merch. If you don't have any and you want some, you can go to 2legendarystore.com or you can go to Well Off Forever. Well Off Forever is Bucky's website. 2legendarystore.com is Shedeur's. You cannot buy his jersey on his website. You'll have to go through the NFL, the Cleveland Browns, or Fanatics. So let me clear that up while folks is like, just go to his website and get a jersey. No, you can go to his website and get his merch. But if you want his jersey, you got to go to Fanatics, the NFL, or the Cleveland Browns Pro Shop. And if you don't have a 12 jersey, I would recommend, if you want one, to get you one immediately because those suckers are not going to stay on the shelf. So I will get that email out to everybody this afternoon. Again, if you have not ever watched a watch party with us and you want to, DM me your email address and I'll see to it that you're added to the distribution list. I'm going to cut out of here because I need to head down the road and go to class. But family, this was definitely not what we expected. I'm excited. We got a new coach. Shedeur has a new coach. And Shedeur is going to the Pro Bowl next week. And we get to see Prime too. My God, today. It's been a full day already. And we only at half day. Okay. So anywho, my loves, as always, protect your peace and your mental health.